Pierce, just quickly reflecting on today's game, 0-0 draw with Portsmouth. Happy with the result and the first clean sheet in a while?
Yeah, happy with the performance. I think after last week, I think we needed to kind of put a strong performance in. I think our home form is going to be important this year for us to stay in this league and to get into the position where we want to be. Listen, we're coming up against Portsmouth, who probably have, 5 or 6 times our budget. Big club, ex-Premier League club. So there's a lot of expectation on them, but once again I think we've stood up to them. We played some really nice football, had some really good chances. They've had some decent chances as well. Probably why Jamal's man of the match today. So happy with the performance, happy with the clean sheet, and listen, we want to win every game we're playing in, but we'll take a point and move on.
And the clean sheet as well must give you confidence going forward. The defence is getting a bit more settled as well.
Yeah, listen, we need to be more confident. I think we've conceded a lot of goals this year, and it's probably just us getting used to the level we're at. I think some of the goals you conceded, we probably wouldn't concede them in League Two like we did last year. So all these games are learning curves for us, but we've got to learn quickly, and we've got to keep the ball out of the back of our net, because we know ourselves, if we keep a clean sheet, we're going to get chances late on in games, and we did that today. So, but we were unlucky not to get one, and I think they'd be disappointed not to get something out of the game as well, because there was a lot of chances in the game. So it was a good performance from us, a decent game to watch. I would imagine as a neutral, and clean sheet, long overdue for us.
And it's hard to kind of lose track of time at this time of year with a busy festive schedule, but a couple of days to go until we make that short trip to Bristol Rovers. I mean, I guess you guys will be looking forward to that one. Clashes we've had there with them in recent times have been pretty memorable, and there's always quite high action games. Did you expect kind of the same? Yeah,
it was a bit of a derby, isn't it? It's a local. It's only an hour up the road, so it's always a bit of a feisty game. So I'm sure we'll take well over 1,000 fans there, and they'll have a full house. So it's a game we'll be looking to win. They're not too far off us where we are in the league table, so it's a game we probably will be targeting to win, and we've got to go there with confidence again. And I think one thing we've been lacking this year is consistency in our performances, and I think it's quite good that we've got 3 games in a week now to kind of put 3 back-to-back good performances in, and hopefully get some decent results.
With the change of schedule and everything, how are preparations for Thursday? Because I mean, it's Monday evening now. You've only got a couple of days to prepare.
I'm pretty used to it. It's not our first Christmas we've played games. Something you have to deal with as a footballer. I think it's pretty straightforward. You play, you recover, you train, you play. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just kind of time away from your family when you probably should be at home like any normal person, but it's part of the job we have, and we're looking forward to it. It's a game of football, and we'll put a team out there to put a good performance in and try to go to Bristol and beat them.
And as you said, it'll be, we've sold all our tickets now. They've announced they've sold all theirs, so it's going to be around 10,000 people there. So it'll be quite an atmosphere of an evening under lights. Yeah,
it always is up there. It's always a good atmosphere. I think it's always a full house whenever we go and play there, especially our away allocation. So it's another big game of football for us. We've got to keep another clean sheet. That'll be a main target for us, because we haven't been happy with the amount of goals we conceded, and we'll be looking to go and win the game like any game we play against Sheffield Wednesday or Ipswich or Peterborough or today Portsmouth. It doesn't matter. We'll look to go there and beat Bristol.
And games come quick and fast still as well. I mean, Oxford after that, I guess this is a good opportunity to get some more points on the board and start looking up.
Yeah, I think so, and I think we owe Oxford one. And they're a decent side. They've got a good manager who likes to play decent football. So we'll go there after hopefully a good result at Bristol Rovers, and we've got to go there with a bit of fire in our belly, because they done us over here, 4 goals and 4 goals up at their place in the FA Cup. So we'll be looking to go there and get one back on them. But it's Bristol Rovers first, and we'll be fully focused on that.
Just finally as well, I mean, personally, you suffered that nasty injury against Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, how's that been since?
Yeah, it was my own fault. I won't say on camera what happened, but it was my own fault. It was a bit of a stupid incident for me to happen. So, I fractured the bone in my thumb. I was lucky enough to go straight to hospital after the game, get an X-ray on it, and I fractured the bone in my thumb. Got a little tiny operation on it. Was in a cast for about a week, 10 days, and got out of the cast early this week, and so we could train and play. So it's still a little bit sore. I haven't got a lot of movement in my thumb, but I'm happy I got through it. It's only my hand, so I'm luckily I'm not a goalkeeper, so I was happy to get through with it and unscathed. So hopefully in the next couple of games I can get through them, and then we've got a little bit of a break on the 7th of Jan. So I'm hoping to get through these 3 games unscathed.